Hello, my name is Danchen,
Hello, my name is Elaina.
and this is our project for Class 100 TA. We decided to make a coffee theme project.
This project allows the user to make their own coffee and add whipped cream and drink their coffee. So when the user first runs the code, it will show the user a picture of a coffee, which is our logo, and then it will ask the user to press enter to start.
Then it prompts the user for what type of coffee they want. We made 9 types of coffee: espresso, americano, cappuccino, latte, mocha, black, macchiato, frappe, and nitro cold. So for example, let's say we want a cappuccino.
A cup will show up, and it is filled with the type of coffee that the user wants. In this case, a cappuccino. It will tell the user what type of coffee they asked for, and then it will ask the user to press enter.
Then it asks the user if they want whipped cream on their coffee. It will ask the user to type yes or no. I will say yes.
A big mountain of whipped cream will appear and tell the user that they decided to put whipped cream onto their coffee. Then it will ask the user if they want to drink their coffee, where the user will type yes or no. In this case, we will say yes.
After the user says yes, the drinking animation will start and clear the coffee in the mug. It will then ask the user to choose a joke as the reward. So for the joke, the user would need to type in a random number between 1 to 6. Each number indicates a different joke. As an example, I will type 4.
What did the mommy coffee bean say to the naughty little coffee bean? You're grounded. Then it will tell the user to press continue.
The program will thank the user for making coffee with us, and the code will then end. And now, we'll bring it for another run, but this time, it will say no to whipped cream and drinking.
The code restarts and goes back to the title screen.
Like last time, I will order a coffee. How about something different? A macchiato, perhaps.
The cup draws and is filled with macchiato coffee.
Now I will turn down the whipped cream. Now it tells the user that they didn't want to add whipped cream to their coffee. They will also not drink it.
And now the program will only simply tell us that we didn't drink our coffee and thank us for making coffee with them. We are not prompted for a joke, and the code ends here.
So now, for the code, in the first 3 lines, it will import the appropriate libraries: the turtle, OS, and time library. On line 6, it will set the speed to 0, with the fastest setting. And on line 9, it will set the background color to gray. On line 12, it will add a shape, the coffee.gif shape. And on line 15, it will set the shape of the turtle to the coffee.gif shape we imported in line 12. This is how we make our title screen. Then it will tell the user to press enter to start. It will print the message, press enter to start. And then the user is prompted to press enter. After this, the console is cleared. The shape of the turtle is reverted to classic, and the turtle is hidden. And then it will ask the user what type of coffee they want. And the coffee variable is set to what coffee type of coffee the user wants. Then it sets the speed to 6, and it defines the joke function, which will be called later in the program. If the user decides to drink your coffee, the joke variable is defined as a number between 1 to 6 that is inputted by the user. Then the system is cleared, and a series of if statements will determine the number in the joke variable and print out the appropriate joke. Then
it will ask the user what type of coffee they ordered, and so we will define the ask statement. So it will come with a bunch of if, else if, and else statements. So let's say if the coffee is in between an uppercase espresso and a lowercase espresso, then we will draw the espresso, which this draw will be defined later on in the code, and then it will clear the system and print, "You have ordered an espresso." And then same thing goes for the rest of the coffees. And then our else statement will be for if, let's say, the user prints out, asks for a coffee that we don't have, we will print out, "Sorry, we don't carry that kind of coffee. Please choose again." And then we will give them 3 seconds to read that message and then clear the system and then ask again. So next is us defining the drawing processes for each type of coffee. So this is how you draw espresso. This is how you draw the black coffee. This is how you draw the cappuccino. This is how you draw the macchiato. This is how you draw the Americano. This is how you draw the nitro cold brew. This is how you draw the latte. And this is how you draw the mocha coffee. And this is how you draw the frappe coffee. Next, we will define how to draw the whipped cream, how to draw the drinking animation, and then how to draw the cup.
Then it will set the speed to 6 and call the ask function, which was mentioned above. Then it will wait for 1.5 seconds and then print out the message, press enter to continue, where the user will then press enter to continue. The screen is cleared and the pen is lifted from the canvas. Then the drink function is defined, where the variable drink will be the input of, "Do you want to drink your coffee? No, yes or no." If the user says yes, then it will set the pen size to 1 and draw the drink animation. Then it will clear the system and call the joke function. After the joke function, it will wait for 2 seconds, tell the user to press enter to continue, and then the user is prompted to press enter to continue. Then the screen is cleared and Python will exit the program. If the user decides not to drink their coffee, it will simply clear the screen. "You have not decided to drink your coffee. Thanks for making coffee with us. Wait for 3 seconds and exit the program." After this function, the whipped cream function is defined. It will check the variable whipped cream is yes or no. If it is yes, it will set the speed to 0, the fastest speed. Then it will draw the whipped cream, the mountain of whipped cream, and clear the screen. Then it will print, "You have decided to put whipped cream on your coffee. Wait for 1 second and ask the user if they want to drink their coffee by calling the drink function. If not, it will clear the screen and say that decided not to put whipped cream on your coffee. Wait for 1 second and call the drink function. Next, the whipped cream variable is defined with an input saying, "Would you like to whip cream on your coffee? No, yes or no." This whipped cream variable would be used in the whipped cream function to determine if you would like whipped cream on your coffee or not. After the whipped cream function has been called and your input is processed, then it will call the drink function, which asks you if you want to drink your coffee. After everything is done, it will finally close the turtle's graphics window and end the program.
And that's all for our game. There are 486 lines of Python.
I hope you enjoyed our project.